Hello, everyone. Welcome to this virtual cloud day. I'm Balaji. I am a principal architect here at Google Cloud, and I work closely with partners and customers alike to build solutions for the retail industry. Today, we are going to talk about a new concept that's got everyone interested, generative AI, and how generative AI works, especially in a retail context. Google Cloud is a pioneer when it comes to AI and has a long history of implementing AI solutions across industries, including retail. For retailers, these solutions have improved business KPIs across the retail value chain, from increasing traffic on websites, improving conversion across marketing channels, to optimizing inventory levels throughout the supply chain. AI and ML have been used to provide product recommendations to shoppers based on past behaviors, cohorts they have belonged to, or even their preferences using other sets of relation data as well. Today, what we're going to talk about is how harnessing the power of decades of Google's research, innovation, and investment in AI, Google Cloud is now bringing generative AI to the retail industry. These advancements have the capability to generate real-time, personalized, and unique interactions that weren't possible before. They will also create data relationships that haven't existed to produce results that weren't previously possible. As we'll discuss in the coming slides, this means hyper-personalized customer interactions, such as conversational commerce, as well as automation of retail-specific processes like merchandising, or even marketing operations, such as product detail copy or digital marketing campaign creatives. We believe that this new technology truly has the potential to transform the retail industry as we know it. It is, however, crucial for retailers to understand where and when generative AI should be applied to ensure that their investments are also allocated correctly. And to this effect, we have brought out a few use cases that may require generative AI. First among them is generating and optimizing content. Building the right combination of words and imagery to market products across all of a retailer's channels, stores, digital, etc., and even through the marketing campaigns is costly, time-intensive, and difficult. Additionally, the shoppers these days expect some personalization. And this adds a whole new dimension to whatever you set out to do. Generative AI technologies can enable a retailer's creative team to create these bespoke images and content for campaigns and enable more one-to-one shopper personalization. To take a couple of examples, a fashion retailer could leverage this technology to produce different kinds of images on an array of models or even provide additional copy to help shoppers understand how a garment can fit better, which in turn helps improve conversion across digital channels. A grocery retailer could use the same thing to create some product copy and attribution based on lifestyle of a customer or diet of a customer. And this in turn can help in customer research for in-store purchases. Marketers could use generative AI to scale one-to-one marketing, provide customers with hyper-personalized content without having to increase workforce operations, thereby reducing creative costs and improving efficiency. The second aspect is to create conversational commerce experiences. Shoppers themselves say they have a difficult time navigating digital commerce sites when their needs are specific and complex. A recent Google research that was conducted globally identified a key problem where a shopper searches for a product on a retailer's website but doesn't find what they're looking for: search abandonment. Search abandonment alone costs retailers more than $2 trillion annually. And with generative AI, we believe that a retailer will be able to build new chat interfaces that can quickly interact with shoppers by first understanding the context of a complex query. The query can be anything like, show me, 5 most popular um, long black or red dresses with short sleeves, or and then provide relevant responses that go beyond just product recommendations. You can say, yeah, sure, here are some dress options in your size and style that you might like, and here are a few influencer images for style inspiration. Hmm. Imagine the most helpful store associate, incredibly knowledgeable about every item in the store. This is beat location, beat price, beat availability, and this is what generative AI brings to the customer through chat or voice in real time. The third aspect is data synthesis and automation, especially from an operational standpoint, where to manage increasing pressures to drive profitability, retailers need to pursue new ways to increase efficiencies. Customer inquiries can be quite costly for retailers to address, and sometimes very frustrating experiences for the customers. With these tools, Gen AI tools, we hope that retailers can better help customers get the answers they need with less human intervention. The technology can help summarize conversations, automate tasks such as routing to an operator, or proactively offering to schedule an appointment with the product specialist. Even a retailer's back office, which is littered with paper invoices, spreadsheets, a lot of POS data, and a lot of other sets of dispersed points, can be used then to complete store operations. And generative AI allows this unstructured data to be consolidated into an action plan informed by a retailer's own store operations manual. Moving on, at Google, we focus on 4 key pillars along the retail value chain. One is becoming customer-centric or data-centric, where we leverage large volumes of customer, operational, supply chain, product data that can be better used for business transformation. Second, capturing digital and omnichannel growth, where we help building out a reliable, flexible, and scalable commerce solution. Third is to modernize the store experience, digitize the store to drive AI use cases for customers and associates. And finally, driving sustainable and efficient operations, including supply chain, with the focus on reducing operational costs. And we have built some generative AI use cases along these 4 aspects. Over the next few slides, we'll talk about 3 of them. First is creative assistance. And brands and retailers understand the importance of investing significant resources in elaborate photo shoots that feature models, captivating lifestyle images set in immersive environments, and innovative video production techniques. By streamlining and automating the content creation process, as well as unlocking new avenues for product visualization and hyper-personalization, generative AI has the power to revolutionize the way brands and retailers operate in the digital commerce space. One of the key challenges that we've seen is to create product copy and imagery for digital commerce channels and marketing campaigns is often costly, time-consuming, and difficult to personalize for customers at large scales. The solution that we say from a Gen AI perspective is to really create bespoke images and copy for product content that can help personalize at scale for one-to-one marketing campaigns. These images can be generated, be it attribution, copy, or images for product catalogs to improve shopping experience. This way, we can empower retail creative teams to create all the above, to create content for the campaigns, any additional placements that may be required, and enable that personalization. And to this effect, Vertex AI is a very good component of the Google suite that can be used. There are some other technologies or new models that we will also talk about shortly. But how does it really stand out from traditional AI is this is a totally new use case that we can use at scale. And It'll help drive not only qualified traffic, but also improve conversion. And we'll just see a couple of examples in the next 2 slides on how this works. Building retail assets is not easy. And retailers often use company data like inventory lists and product photos to really try to ensure that the product is showing up well on the site. And the way we work with Gen AI is to really simplify how these products are onboarded, categorized, labeled for search, and marketed with Gen AI. Vertex AI's embedding API for text and image automates this time-consuming process. With additional features like Vision AI, Generative AI Studio, etc., we can help retailers generate detailed product attributes for new SKUs, map them to existing product hierarchies, and create detailed product descriptions. Palm on Vertex AI also generates good marketing copy, and this can be translated, localized into 100+ images. Imagine on Vertex AI can also generate images for different devices with a few simple prompts. The whole idea is to deliver personalized marketing content to target audiences fast and at low cost. And Generative AI Studio accelerates these creative workflows by rapidly generating images and text for advertisements, social media, website content, emails, and more. Marketing applications, as I just mentioned, can connect directly to Imagen, our text-to-image model, and Google's other foundation models using APIs. And once you have your product ready, you can upload few photos and use Vertex AI's fine-tuning feature to generate completely new images, or even use past marketing copies. Images can be made to look consistent on high-resolution displays and even print, and you can generate audience targeting ad copy as well using Palm for text. Moving on to the next aspect, which is around conversational commerce, which is where users often have a difficult time, like we said, navigating digital commerce sites where the needs are very specific. Like you need what you will see in the example immediately after, where one needs a bike to use for an upcoming triathlon or even for the daily commute. And what we have done is we built a chat interface that can quickly interact with users by, one, understanding the context of their complex query, and two, providing relevant responses that go beyond just product recommendations, as you will see in the next slide, where you're not only talking about different bike options that meet needs, but also comparisons in terms of the difference in specs between the different bikes. So it is not only providing hyper-relevant product recommendations, but you're also creating newer conversation journeys. And using contact center AI or unified cloud search, this can be achieved. And this really helps synthesize a lot more data sets to answer such complex questions. And one of the key aspects of point 1 and 2 is what we're working on in Google is also around virtual try-on, which provides lifelike portrayals of clothing or on real models with different body shapes and sizes. And these images can include subtle but crucial details, folds, stretches, wrinkles, all with the power of the new Gen AI model that has been developed for this. Apparel is one of Google's most searched shopping categories, and therefore the potential is quite huge. Because we see from our research that 42% of online shoppers don't feel represented by images and models. You're getting different options in terms of bikes, and there's a fictional company that we use for all our demo purposes, but then you can see the flow of how the AI assistant is actually responding to the customer in terms of the different options. And finally, the last use case that we're looking for today is around customer service automation. Because one, customer inquiries are costly for the business to serve. And two, they're often very frustrating for the customers themselves. And so what we at Google have done is really help customers get answers they need with less human intervention, where we're able to summarize conversations and automate tasks. A simple task that can be automated is to eliminate, can I speak to an operator kind of a question, and provide relevant answers to edge case customer inquiries. And again, using components like Vertex LLM or Contact Center AI or Unified Cloud Search, this can be achieved. And where generative AI really appeals is to be able to synthesize a lot of the internal and external data sets to generate answers, even in this case. So as you've seen today, we have just given you a view of what in the short term we are doing from a retail standpoint in the generative AI space. We are looking at a lot more use cases in the merchandising space around product catalogs. You saw an example there, and also in supply chain. And we would love to talk to you more about this. Thank you for your time today. I hope it was useful and look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.